polls are now open in Iran. So walk me through what you expect to happen today as the voting gets underway.
Thanks for having me on, Dan. Well, let's make it very clear from the offset to your viewers. Elections in the Islamic Republic, the Iranian regime, are not free or fair. The regime is a totalitarian regime, and really this electoral veneer seeks to shield that totalitarian nature. Let's not forget, all candidates running today, including the so-called reformist Masoud Pezeshkian, has been approved personally, has been handpicked by Ayatollah Khamenei. So the electoral process in Iran is highly engineered. And what we're going to see today is mass boycotts of the elections. Really, the overwhelming majority of the Iranian people not going to the polls. They've made it very clear in the past 5 years that they believe the Islamic Republic cannot be reformed from the ballot box. So only a small turnout today, but we will still see mass electoral engineering. And a paper that we have published today reveals for the first time an IRGC apparatus, a shadowy arm of the IRGC that is directly involved in engineering and rigging the vote at various stages. So that's something to keep an eye out for.
Kasra, walk me through your latest research as well. You're speaking about the invisible hand and the role that the IRGC plays in this election. What have you uncovered?
So electoral engineering in Iran, voter rigging, is nothing new, but primarily the focus had always been on the Khamenei-controlled Guardian Council. The Khamenei-controlled Guardian Council that vets candidates and enables the supreme leader to handpick who he wants to run. What we have uncovered is that actually, in the past 5 years, the IRGC has had a shadowy apparatus created on the orders of Khamenei, the Baghiat-Allah headquarters. And the Baghiat-Allah headquarters' purpose is for, quote, political and cultural fire-at-will operations. And that, on the political side, is electoral rigging. And they are involved at various stages of the election manufacturing process. In the pre-stage, they are indirectly involved in the presidential elections, filing reports on candidates that then get submitted to the IRGC's intelligence organization, which then gets submitted to the Guardian Council. But today is the main aspect of electoral rigging for the IRGC Baghiat-Allah headquarter affiliates. Their networks make up the election observer teams. Their members make up the volunteering roles at polling stations. And this enables them to manipulate and rig the outcome in favor of Khamenei's preferred candidates. So this includes spoiling ballots, this includes registering fake IDs, voter impersonations, refusing people entry at ballot stations, intimidation, and even buying off votes. So that's the election stage, that's today. Also, the last stage is at the count. The Baghiat-Allah headquarters affiliates also make up the members who count the votes, and there they are able to rig the election even further. So that's what we're going to see today. Election monitoring team across polling stations in Iran, they are made up of members of the Baghiat-Allah IRGC headquarters, which today we have exposed.